Pavilion of Morocco at the Biennale, we wanted to reinterpret the theme that proposed by exploring the radicality that defined Morocco in the 20th century. So the way we did it is we chose one building for every decade that shows all at the same scale, that shows the transformation of housing from the traditional Medina all the way to the 1980s social housing through every building that was both changed Morocco and changed the course of modern architecture.
And we took the sand from the Sahara.
Yes, we did.
From the dunes.
We brought 100 cubic meters of sand from Marzouka because the entire scenography is one where we talk about the city and we talk about the desert. We talk about the past, we talk about the future. And in front of this historical reenactment that shows 100 years through one building per decade, we also invited architects to think about what we could do today to inhabit the inhabitable, the most complicated territory in Morocco. And we did it by inviting architects, not just from Morocco, because the contribution of Morocco is to have been an open land, a land for aventuriers, for people to come from all over the place and try things. So we have Fernando Meniz from Spain, Stefano Boeri from Italy, X2 from France, and even the Moroccan architect, they're from everywhere.
And what is the cube that we see over there? There seems the cube at the Kaaba,
Yes.
but I don't know.
It's
Some reference.
We gave to everyone 1 kilometer in width, in length, and in height to create a city. And Fernando created this machine of life, as he describes it, which is an absolutely incredible piece. There are lots of very different proposals, like this one, for example, which I love, is a transformation of an existing quarry that's obsolete, phosphate quarries. And the architects, the Miku sisters, they used the inside of the quarry to recreate a connection and network of a city. And each of these proposals reinvents a possibility of living in a place that's hostile, that's complicated, politically, geographically, ecologically, but also ontologically. So there's something primal in this approach that is the continuation of the tradition of invention that we have in Morocco.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not